Hi everybody, and welcome to Module 5, Lesson 17 on fractions. Today we're talking about practicing putting various fractions on a number line. So now we're looking at giving us a number line and having us put fractions on it on our own. So this one wants you to draw a number line starting from 1 and ending to 4 and label the wholes. So you're going to divide it up as equally as you can, 1 through 4, put your 1, 2, 3. You're going to want to put some space between it. All right, then you're going to divide it into thirds. And you're going to label all the fractions from 1 to 4. So this is what I did. So I started with 1, and it's 3 over 3, then 4 over 3, then 5 over 3, then my first whole number, 7 over 3, 8 over 3, 9 over 3, third, and that's my third whole number, 10 over 3, 11 over 3, 12 over 3. So it asks you to think about where you place your fractions. So when you're lining them up, you want to notice some things about them. First of all, your denominators, boom, 3's all the way through. Because we're dealing with thirds, the denominator's not going to change. But if you notice, our numerators are making the pattern of going up higher as the number line goes out to your right, to your left. And as the whole numbers increase, the numerators increase as well. So, and again, if you look at this, 3 over 3, if I divided 3 by 3, that would equal 1. 6 over 3 is like saying 6 divided by 3, which would equal 2. 9 over 3 is like saying 9 divided by 3, which would equal 3. 12 over 3 is like saying division for 12 divided by 3, which would give you 4. So if you notice that, and it is a pattern, they continue throughout this. So when you're dealing with numbers on a fractions on a number line, please remember they do stay in order and they do increase. Numerators, denominators stay the same. So, whoops, we went back one page. Oh, technology, I missed you. There we go. So for this one, it wants you to look at these fractions and what do you notice? And it wants you to place these fractions on a number line. So I have 2 over 2, 5 over 2, 7 over 2, and 8 over 2. So not all of these are going to be placed in the right spots. So you need to put in some more lines. But if you know that 2 over 2 is one whole, chances are you're going to know that that's where your first one's going to go. Oh, nope, it's not going to let me do it. Let me try it again. So this one, oh, okay, well then I'll write it on there. So I know 2 over 2 is like saying, if I divided those, 2 divided by 2 would equal 1. So 2 over 2 goes there because that's going to equal one whole. So I'm going to cross that one out. If I do 5 over 2, I can't do that equally for division. So I'm going to skip that one. 7 over 2, I can't equally divide that either because that's odd. 8 over 2. Do I know what 8 divided by 2 is? Well, yes, I do. 8 divided by 2 is 4. So I know this one, the 8 over 2, is going to go here. Ooh, that 8 got a little crazy on me. Sorry about that. So I placed those two. Now I kind of have an idea of where 7 over 2 is going to go. It's going to go quite close to 8 over 2. I'm also noticing I'm dividing these into halves. So I'm really just going to put a line between them because then it divides each one in half. So 7 over 2 is going to go right there. Now I have to figure out where I'm going to put 5 over 2. I'm actually just going to count up the lines that I just made. So I'm going to say 2 over 2, 3 over 2, 4 over 2, 5 over 2. Feel free to put in those lines when you need them. If you can figure it out before you do the lines, that's okay too. But if you need to put the lines in for an extra amount of help or to figure it out, especially if you're getting into bigger numbers, bigger fractional pieces like in 6, that would help out a lot. So that is a short lesson in how to place fractions on a number line that are greater than 1.